Alrighty, guys. Good morning, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama, pre-recorded, of course. And well, I don't know about you guys, but last night we had some storms come through. I mean, it tripped my power supply into friggin' saying, "Oh, there's surges and everything." I'm like going like, "Holy sh!" So during the night, it was insane. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing well. I've been busy as hell, and well, we've got three consoles to stream today. All right. 2 terabyte, and I do believe that these here are one is a 250 gig RGH, and the other one, yeah, it's another 2 terabyte for James Peterson. Okay, and well, all right, we're gonna start off with this one right here. This one is a Jeffrey Natcham. Now, Jeff sent in this console here. It's an Xbox 360 Slim E. Okay, it's an E model. It's before 2014, so we were able to RGH3 the unit. Okay, this thing he sent it in, it was immaculate. I mean, literally immaculate. It is so clean, it's not even funny. I was like, oh, this is a pleasure to work on. And then, of course, he sent in a 2 terabyte SSD Evo drive. Okay, and well, we got it all done. He wanted LEDs with a remote, so of course we did that. We did the ROL on it. It's got a 1 year part and labor warranty on it. It's up on Alliance servers. It's got everything under the sun and then some. It's got College Football Revamped, College Hoops, Grand Theft Series. I mean, everything that you can imagine. So, needless to say, what I'm going to do is we're going to start this thing up, and hopefully we won't have any problems with it. Okay, so we'll fire it up here, and as you can see, you got your remote LEDs. You got red, green, blue, white, cyan, all kinds of crazy stuff. You got it's got 358 modes of operation, by the way, as well. As you can see, we go into auto, and there's different modes. There's also speed to speed it up if you want, as you can see, and then there's different modes for it, and it does all kinds of crazy stuff, as you can see. And yeah, I lit it up pretty good. It's a Slim E chassis, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do these with this type of chassis because the vent faces are this way. You can't reverse this, so it's like yeah, you're kind of stuck. I mean, but anyway, there you go. All right. And like I said, it's got this remote on here. Remote will come with instructions and everything. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch on over to the capture card. All right. So there we are. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll sync the controller up here. Oh, and I did your ROL, by the way. I'll show you that in a minute. But anyway, let's get to the meat of this thing, okay? So we're already up to date. We don't have to worry about that. College Football Revamped is already up to date. We're good. All right. So as you can see, the drive speed is insanely fast, okay, because it is an SSD. All right. So seek time and the cache read write is insane. So of course it instantly loads 2 terabytes worth of library like no problem. So anyway, we'll start off with Afro Samurai. We'll work our way through, and as you can see, you have a ton of titles on here. All right, and I mean literally, you have enough here to keep you busy for quite some time, actually. All right, so you got your Dead Rising, Defiance, MMA. Yeah. Oh, who can forget Family? You gotta have Family Guy. Okay, that's important. And then of course you got your Gears of War series, Guitar Heroes series. You got your Grand Theft series. You got your Halo series. You got all kinds of series on here, including the World Series, okay? And you got all kinds of Lego Batman stuff, and then, yeah, one of my favorites, Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre, where she can emasculate you and have a heartbeat with that friggin' thing. And then, of course, you got Madden, and you got Mafia, you got Mass Effect Trilogy on there, Medal of Honor, Mortal Kombat stuff, some kind of screaming mother freaker, the crazy mother raging bull, whatever the hell that is, okay? NBA at the yin yang, of course, okay? And of course, the NCAA series. NHL series, Painkiller, PGR4, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil at the Yin Yang as well, Saints Row, so on and so forth. Skate, Skyrim, wrestling, Sonic, Spider-Man at the Yin Yang, Splatterhouse. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Shih Tzu arcade game, whatever the hell that is, I have no idea. Some kind of Shih Tzu mother freak or whatever. Yeah, it's fuzzy, but a dog. Yeah, okay, all right. Anyway, yeah, UFC, Wolfenstein. More wrestling at the yin yang, so on and so forth, and there you have it, okay? So you've got a ton of stuff on here, all right? Now we'll go to Xbox Live Arcade. Notice how fast that thing switches. This thing is crazy fast. I mean, it is a beast, okay? So anyway, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you have your indie games on here, okay? And you got a ton of indie games on here to play as well. And then you got a ton of classic games. And these are all original classic games, okay, that you can play. You just have to put the system in bypass mode to play these with no problem. And then, of course, you got emulators, okay? And I hate when I do that. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Let me fix this. Hang on. Always got to be one in a bunch. Okay, good. Being downloaded, good. Downloading, processing, good, good. There you go. Okay. So anyway, you got Nintendo, Game Boy, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, and back to Nintendo. All right. So you got a ton of emulators on there. We'll go ahead and what we'll do is we'll hit the dashboard. Like I said, this thing is insanely fast. It is so fast. It is disgusting. These SSDs are great with these damn things. It wakes it right up. Unbelievable. It actually makes the guide nice. You know what I mean? It's just so. Oh, I love SSDs. Okay, so anyway, there you are. We're going to be offering them on the website too. A little bit more expensive, but as you can see, the speed is if you want something that's fluid, that's insanely, because I have a 2 terabyte mechanical here that's going out, okay, and I'll show you the difference. You're going to see the difference, okay. If you want something that's really quick, the SSD drives are great, you know, and I mean, and there's people out there that say, oh well, there's no, you can't, you can't put an SSD in there. It's going to read the read write. It's going to fail. Blah blah. I'm like going like, the hard drive is made to read and write. What does Windows do? Windows uses a swap, okay, for memory. All right, what's it doing? Constantly writing to the hard drive. Who the hell are you trying to kid? Now I know that there's no optimization for for SATA 1 because that's what this is SATA 1. But still, it ain't going to destroy the drive. Whoever said that is a freaking moron and needs to shut the hell up because they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. I'm so sick of hearing people that talk a talk, but they never even tried it or never even did it. Okay? Those are the type of people that cause nothing but problems and are a bunch of fucking assholes. Can't stand them. Hope they all fucking drop dead, really, to tell you the truth. All right? Because all they do is give people misinformation and everything else. Please, I had one poor guy. This guy told him, oh, well, you got to delete this and delete this on the drive in order to scan it. Right? He messaged me. He's like, Tony, he's like, I listened to a friggin' moron. I need to send my drive back. You got to reload it. I screwed it up real bad. I'm like going like, why do you listen to these friggin' idiots that don't know the rest from a whole guy? Hell, they don't even know how to operate an operating system. If you ask them what a shell command is in Linux, they'll look at you and go, huh? Yeah, please don't even go there. Okay? Oh my God, I can't stand those people. Oh. Such a bunch of dumbass fucking kids that don't know their ass from home. Basement dwelling, Dorito eating little motherfuckers. Can't stand them. Blech. Alright, so anyway, enough of that. Anyway, as you can see, it's up, it's online. We'll go ahead. Okay, over in your 5th tab, you got your Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Very easy. Okay, brings us back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. So, Jeff, listen, brother. Thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. This thing is unbelievably fast. I mean, it is so fast. I mean, it reads the titles. I mean, and there it is. Boom, done. There you go. I mean, it's just wakes it right up, boy. Such a nice piece of hardware to work with, actually. Now, also, let me go ahead here. I'll show you. All right, just in case you want to see, we did your ROL too. What you wanted. Okay, so we did your blue all the way around, and then the center does a seven color changing fading. Crazy. This thing is so slick. It's not even... Dude, I don't know what you wiped this down with, but whatever it was really slippery. Let me tell you. I almost dropped it about 4 times. It was terrible. But anyway, okay, there you go. All right, so, just so you can see. So, you know what's going on. And thank you so much for your business. It's going out today. In fact, it's going out this morning. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this video, to the post office I go. All right, so I got to pack this puppy up and get it out of here. So anyway, thanks again for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, brother. Now, we're going to power this off here. I'm going to say goodbye to Jeff. All right. Now, in the interim, we're going to do this little 250 gig. This is Kenny Teague's. Okay, now Kenny went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us. Now, I got to figure out which one is the actual one for this thing because, I'm using a single barrel connector on the one. Now, I got to plug this into the other one. Let me see if this is it right here. Now, hopefully, this is the right power supply. I got 4 of them right here. I got to figure out which one is which here. All right. Anyway, Kenny, this one is yours, okay? So, tell you what we're going to do. In fact, let me do this here. All right, that way then you can see it a little better, all right? Because that's a little nutty. There we go. Okay. Now, this one here, this one is a slim 250 gig drive, okay? Up on Alliance servers, of course, all right? Fully loaded, ready to go. I'm going to power it on. I got the right power supply. Yay, okay. So, anyway, I'm going to fire this thing up here. And there she goes. Off she goes. Instant boot, RGH3, of course. We're going to sync this controller up here. And now I'm going to swap over to the capture card. There you go. All right, a familiar, loving screen that we've known since 2005. Hard to believe how old this console actually is. and yet it's still used today. It is so awesome. So is the original Xbox. So there's a lot of original hardware. Okay, I mean, people are really into retro and nostalgic. They love it. All right, now we're already up to date. We don't have to worry about that. Let's go through here. All right, Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard, okay? Work our way through. Now, this is not as big as the 2 terabyte one, but it's good enough, okay? It's good enough for Kenny. So you got your college hoops, you got your Gears of War on there, Grand Theft Auto series, your Halo series, NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, of course, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, so on and so forth. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there. All right. And then, of course, your homebrew section where your tools reside. And then you got a classic games on here. And this one runs pretty good because it's got a 7200 RPM drive in it. That's why it picks up so quick. 7200 RPM drives are really, really good. Very, very good mechanical drive. All right. Now, and then, of course, yeah, I forgot the damn title. Hang on here. As usual. There we go. Always got to forget something. Always. Always. Okay. Now, processing good. Okay, and we're back. All right. So you got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. We're going to bring this to the Xbox 360 screen. We're going to go ahead. We're going to sign in. Make sure this thing is up and online. And there you are. Hello, Kenny T. You're online live. Blah, blah, blah. We're good. Bypass the sign in. And as you can see, it's up. It's online. It's live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then over in our 5th tab, we have our Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Go cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. Disable A, enable A. Bring this back. There you have it. Kenny, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. We're shipping it off. We'll get it off to today. You should have it by Monday or Tuesday, the latest, okay? Thank you again for your business, man. I really, really do appreciate it. You're awesome. All right, now, we'll go ahead and power this off here. All right, I'm sorry I'm trying to rip through these things, but I've got quite a few customs I've got to build. Yes, laser etch graphics and all kinds of good stuff. This is going to be quite interesting. I'm going to be building a Spider-Man console for a guy in Norway. And also, we ordered a Star Wars console. This guy spent a lot of money. I mean, he's like, oh my god. So, anyway, and I got another one I'm going to be building today as well for good old Mike. Mike wanted a laser etch graphics. He wanted my name on the damn thing. I'm like going like, now far from me from being facetious, although I did that for Mr. Mario. If you guys remember, I did Mr. Mario a custom console for him. A few years back, and he's like, oh my god, my face is on it. I'm like, yes it is. And Mario is such a good guy. I miss him dearly. He's going through a lot of stuff. He's got a lot going. He's got a lot on his plate, from what I understand. And I miss him. He's a real good friend. Okay, and I know that he's streaming and everything. Just we talk a lot, and we haven't talked in a while. And I really need to get in touch with him and hang out with him for a bit. Because I miss the guy. He is a really, really cool guy. I love Mr. Mario. All right, now. James Peterson Jr. All right. Now, James here, he purchased this 2 terabyte. Now, this one is a mechanical drive, okay? 7,200 RPM Toshiba, okay? Hard drive. All right, so I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fire this up. You're going to see a little bit of a difference between the SSD and the mechanical drive, okay? I mean, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. It's enough to see a gigantic difference, okay? In my eyes, I've done a lot of consoles. I've done thousands and thousands of consoles, okay? And, I've heard about SSDs. I've heard bad and good and all this other crap and everything. So finally, I just decided, you know what? I'm going to find out for myself, all right? Screw all this shit. I'm tired of listening to people that say one thing and another and another. And sure enough, when I did that side-by-side comparison with an SSD, way, way better. Way faster, and I'm just like going like, yeah, this works really good. And in fact, that SSD drive that was used was this one right here. It's an Evo. Alright, so, just so you know, just for informational purposes, if you get an RGH and you want to convert it to SSD, you can. You can easily. And you could also transfer all the stuff over, using a transfer cable or whatever means to copy, and you're good to go. So anyway, James, this one is yours, buddy. We're going to fire this thing up, okay? And yes, I did your ROL, okay, as you can see. Red, white, okay? And you wanted a 7 color changing fading center. That's what I did, okay? And that's what you wanted, and that's what you got, all right? Now, sorry, I'm not a cameraman, okay? Nor do I ever plan to be. All right, let's swap over to the video capture card here. All right, and now you'll see as of course it takes a little bit longer to run this thing, you know, because it is 2 terabytes, so it's gonna take a minute. There we go. All right, she just locked the server, and we should see Aurora anytime. Let's go here. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sync this controller up here. Okay. There we go. And I'm already up to date. Whoop. Dang it. Forgot to sync the damn. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm already up to date. All right. Now we'll go ahead. We'll hit the Xbox 360. All right. Now this one, like I said, 7,200 RPM drive. Real, you know, mechanical drive. Works pretty good. All right. So, like I said, I don't give cheap drives. These are brand new drives. I don't play around. Okay. Because hard drives is the mainstay of this thing. If a hard drive starts acting funny, you'll notice lag. You'll notice all kinds of issues that, you know, you don't want. Okay. That's the reason why I always use new. I don't want to ever use used or old, because you wind up with bad sectors, stuff like that, and then, you know, it just turns into a nightmare. So whenever you do one of these things, if you ever do them, please use a new drive. You will notice a big gigantic. Don't buy something used, because if it's used, it's got a lot of hours on it, and you know that with mechanical drives there is a mean time before failure, in which that means that it's going to fail, okay, in a certain amount of time. And if you're getting drives from like 2010, 2011 or something like that, you're asking for it, okay? And I got to warranty these things for a year. So, you know, I mean, the last thing I want to do is hear about a hard drive failure, or actually any kind of failure, all right? I mean, because failure is not an option in my book, okay? I just, no, okay? I mean, you know, I have RGHs out there that have been running since I built them back in 2014, and they're still running today. I get messages from people, hey man, that thing is still running. That's what I want to hear. You can't really hurt it that much if you take care of it and you blow out the dust in it and you keep it clean and you put new heatsink paste on it. You know, every 3 or 4 years, the damn thing will last. God, with ceramic caps, these things last forever. All right. So anyway, and then some of them though, they do red ring. Okay, you know, with that Microsoft's issue, solder bumps. Josh Davidson explained that. Solder bumps versus solder balls. You want bumps or you want balls? Anyway, okay. Mr. Peterson, here we go. All right. So we're in the Xbox 360 section. We'll work our way through. And as you can see, you got a ton of titles on here. Just like the other one. Okay. And yeah, you got Ck8 Hoops. Yeah, you got Resident Evil. You got MMA. You got Destroy All Humans. You got Gears of War. You got Guitar Hero. You got Grand Theft Series. You got Halo Series. You got Lego Series. You got Lego My Ego and all that kind of good stuff. You got Madden Series. Mass Effect Trilogy. Baseball, basketball, ninjas. Yeah, just combine them all into one game. That would be pretty neat. Okay, I can see that now. Oh, I'm going to go for the one-shot hoop. Yeah, there we go. No, slice ball in half. Ah, yes, I can see that. Whoa, Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. All that kind of good stuff. NCAA 14, so on and so forth, you know. Whoa, yeah. Ah. Don't you love that, man? Like that Dragon Ball Z where they just sit there. Ah, ee, ooh, oh. Ooh, dear, I do believe I filled my depends. All right, so anyway, yeah, Spider-Man, you know, so on. Splatterhouse, yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah. Yeah, that goes with Dragon Ball Z. All right, so anyway. Okay, Xbox Live Arcade. You got a ton of Live Arcade on here as well, as you can see. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And you have your indie games on here. You got a ton of indie games on there as well. Oh, wait a minute. Castle Pain, yes, I can imagine what that is, especially with something like that. Where's my whips and chains? And then we have Cleavage. Okay, so anyway, yeah. And then, of course, you got NBA Ballers, Phenom, and We're Balling, and all that kind of good stuff. There's all your original stuff right here. And you can run off of bypass mode. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, and back to Super Nintendo, so on and so forth, okay? And we'll go ahead, we'll bring this up, and we'll get on over to the original dashboard. Here you go. There we are, got it good. Bypass the sign-in. And as you can see, there you have it. You're up, you're online, you're live. And of course, in our fifth tab, our cheats, okay? To disable A, enable A. Pretty much self-explanatory. Okay? Head back to the Xbox home, and that's going to take you back to Aurora. So, James, listen, brother. thank you again for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. And we're shipping it off this morning. You'll have it by Monday or Tuesday, the latest. Like I said, USPS priority shipping. And of course, you're going to have signature confirmation. You're going to have to sign for it. You'll get a tracking number. In fact, I do believe you already have your tracking number. Okay? So they're going out this morning. Okay? Sorry for the delay in the shipment, but I've been running around like a freaking idiot. Okay? I mean, life does get in the way a little bit every now and then. Like I said, I was up to 3 a.m. this morning doing that other one because I wanted to finish it and get it out of the way so that way then I have the weekend to do all my customs and everything. Which, yeah, here we go now. So anyway, listen, brother, thank you so much for your business, man. I really, really do appreciate it, okay? And guys, listen, thanks again for all of your support all over the years. I mean, I've been around for a long time, and, I still have people that message me from when I started publicly on Facebook, okay? Because I've done this way before that. I have people that come to my house and everything, and back in the day when an offline JTAG went for $500, okay? So that's going back a ways, all right? But, however, though, I really do appreciate all of you. And I'm glad that you're keeping in touch with me. And, it's always good to see all you guys. Oh, and by the way, for you YouTubers, I'm on Facebook post block. Haha. Yeah. So now I got to watch what I say. All right? So if I ever say I'm going to kick your ass, what the translation is in that, okay, is this. I'm going to trollop your daisies, mate. Okay? That's basically how I have to conduct myself on fan. I can't be myself anymore. Okay? I have to be a clone of the perfect human being that, we don't want to incite violence by saying I'm going to kick your butt to a friend of 13 years, all right? And then in the next statement saying, hey, Jen, how's the family? Hope everybody's okay. And then Facebook just takes that as, you're inciting violence. Oh, my goodness. You mamby-pamby little pieces of shit. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Are we that sensitive these days? Oh, mommy, I'm going to get hurt. The big bad man is saying he's going to kick my butt. Oh, shut the fuck up. All right? Grow a pair, will you? Holy fuck, I ain't never seen a bunch of fucking... Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm in rare form today, all right. Anyway, y'all have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later, okay? Take care, and we'll catch you later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.